Alright everyone, welcome back. This episode is going to be dedicated to mainly sort of miscellaneous of the collection, you know, little knickknacks here and there. Not main figures, if you know what I mean, like books, you know, comics and all that stuff. So, my art prints, I'll focus on just showing the things first, and then I'll grab the camera and just show you. And I've got to show you the little bits and pieces I have over there where I used to do my videos. But to start off with, for all those comic lovers out there, I got issue 1 of Resident Evil in CGC 9.6. As soon as I saw this on eBay, I just had to have it. The comic, I haven't actually read it, but I think it just, you know, when Resident Evil released, Marvel decided to release a comic just to explain the events before, and then I think maybe what happened. So it doesn't really explain, but at the time I was collecting CGC, and then I found this one. I thought I've got to have it for the collection, and it's good because I'm a huge Resident Evil fan as well. So yeah, we'll start off, you know, hot on this one, show off that one, and on to the next one. Alrighty, I think this was probably the second thing I ever bought from my comic shop when they first opened. I just couldn't believe they had it. The Resident Evil magazine. I believe there's 6 parts to this one. I think there's 6. I'm not too sure, but it was basically just explaining the events of the game. Oh, I'll see if I can show you this. Yeah. I'll just go through a few pages. So we got Wesker there. So I'll try and get it in. It doesn't matter if I, rip it. It's been open. So then it's explaining the characters and what their specialties are. And it sort of goes into more depth of the characters' deaths as well. I'll see if I can find Forrest. So then you got Chris and Jill, and then it's explaining when the helicopter happened. So if you read this, it actually explains that Wesker was the reason the chopper went down in Resident Evil 0. A lot of people don't seem to really know that, which I don't blame them. If you're not a big fan, you wouldn't know. And then it's John. I think that's John, yeah. Oh, there we go. This will be a good one. This is when they start experimenting, on animals like the Cerberus and all that stuff. Goes in. I think that's John there. Yeah. John is Ada's boyfriend. Oh, this one's really good. Got the Neptune. It gave me goosebumps when I read it. So yeah, this is just explaining what happened to John. And then Jill finished him off. See, I love this variation of Jill. She just looks badass. Oh, look at this! This is the original concept art. I forget their names. He was supposed to be, I think based off Will Smith or Eddie Murphy. And then you got the big sort of cyborg looking dude. This was the original concept. These two were going to be actually characters. Mikami. Oh no, that's the person. Is he gonna? Don't think he's gonna. I forget their names. But yeah, these were the 2 original that were going to be on the team. And then there's just Chris just explaining what's happened. There we go. So you can kind of see a bit more what actually happened, or when they found them. Does it actually? See, I don't think Forrest died from the crows. I think he got attacked and then bled out. Oh, poor... This was a really good one. Richard being caught by Yawn. But look how big it is there. In the game, it doesn't look that big. Then Haruko actually gets shot in the head rather than the chest. And then that's when Tyrant takes out Wesker. And I think that's about it, I believe. So then there's the events after, like what's happened. You know, they meet up with Brian. Oh, and then it's also got Resident Evil 2 as well. And I believe that's it. That was sort of like a preview leading up. Oh, this is when the infection starts spreading because of the rats going into the sewers. So the guy's drinking a glass of water and it's tainted. Well, he's already infected. Then there's Ada. Ben. I just realised I was thinking, where have I seen this before? I forget his name. TN Score. I think Score PN. I forget his name. His channel is actually reading comics. I was just trying to figure out why have I seen this before. A really big fan of him. He actually does really good videos on the comics and he narrates them. And I'll link his channel if you want to see a proper sort of read through. And yeah, he's really good. Alrighty, remember when I was mentioning about the novels on the figures? I've actually got the whole set. I've rebought them. I went through the first one. I got through that one. A really good read. It's before remake, so you have to remember there's no Lisa Trevor and all that stuff. But it was actually really good how they did it. They sort of combined the Chris and Jill's game into one and really did a good job. And they even had, you know, the keys. Oh, we've got to find the mansion key to get through this bit. The only problem I had was there was a few anticlimactic moments when, especially with like Forrest, Chris. It starts off with a chapter of Chris saying that he's already found him, and there wasn't a sort of build up. So that was a little bit disappointing thing, but a good read. I would recommend it. What was the other one I finished? This is the Caliban Cove. This is where they was trying to hide after the events of the first game. It follows Rebecca, and she goes with a team. I think the guy was a longtime friend of Barry, and they went and infiltrated this island. Sadly, I think, if I remember, Barry's friend and Rebecca were the only survivors. But this is it explains a bit more detail on how they were starting to sort of make their own like misdirects and all that stuff. The main villain actually had 3 of these creatures, and he was controlling them. He was telling them to hunt these, you know, the team down. And I'm currently in the middle of this one. I don't want to take the bookmark out. This is Resident Evil 2. I believe Leon's campaign, I can't remember. I need to get back into it. And I don't know what this one is. It might be a spin-off, but it's got Claire and Leon. But yeah, I'll have to find out with that one. Can't wait for this one. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. That's going to be a really good one to read. And the final one, Code Veronica, and that's it. That's it for the series. I would, if you're a big book reader and big Resident Evil fan, I really recommend reading these. They're really good. And just a little thing, I just found it by chance. Resident Evil Degeneration. It's just a little, like a picture of the movie. You actually got it with the DVD. It's like a special collector's edition. And I completely forgot I had this. It's a Raccoon Police Department wallet. I think I bought it for the intention of wanting to use it, but it wasn't as good as the current wallet I had. Ooh. I left it too long. The leather is moulding. Oh shit. I bought this like years ago. American Express. Charles F. Frost. Is that Joseph Frost? But yeah, it's not a really good wallet. It's only got 4 card sleeves and it's too small. So in the end I decided to say it, but I think I'm going to get rid of it. It's moulding. Alright, it's going to be a bit different now. I'm going to start showing off the the things around that I have displayed. So we've got these really awesome art prints, and I'm so shocking with names. I feel so bad that I talk about these people's things and I never remember their names. But I will link the channel as well. I got these off Etsy. The guy did amazing work, and I wanted to get the whole set. But that's Ethan from Resident Evil 7. As you can see, got the hand, got the house, got the gun, and yeah, really good art print. Then you got Rebecca from Resident Evil 0. So you got the train. There's the train operator and the leech monster. So, now that I talk about, I'm shocked there's no Billy one. I might message him. Can you do Billy? And going up, we got Jill, one of my favourites. And I like how he's sort of stuck with the colour code. So you got the Cerberus, the zombie, tyrant, hunter. Then there's a crow. Yeah, there's a crow. Then Jill. Really cool. And you got Nemesis. So you got Raccoon City, all in ruin. You got the missile that destroys the place. And then there's the helicopter he shoots down. So yeah, that's really cool. Nemesis picture right there. And we got Chris in front of the Spencer mansion. Got Cerberus and the zombie. What's that? What's that? Oh, it's a reflection of a title belt. I was trying to work out what it was. Nothing really special about him. I think just to challenge him, you know, because Jill got all the cool stuff. And then we got Leon in front of the police department. Yeah. And you got a load of zombies closing in. There he is. And then last one, Claire. So, sorry, the light's right there. There we go. So, yeah, she's outside the police station. And something looks like it's blown up. And then there's a herd of zombies coming in. So, yeah, that's my art prints. I know you can't really see them when I do my videos, but I thought, now you've seen them, I'll link the guy who makes them and sells them. And, yeah, really good stuff. Alrighty, let's hunt down the Resident Evil stuff that we have here. So, there's Tyrant. So I got him sealed, but I also got him displayed, which is, you know, really cool. What else we got? Just trying to look. Oh, who's that hiding? We've got Nemesis behind Ahsoka and in front of a zombie Stone Cold dinky thing. So I got him from Arcade Block, and such a shame how shit they've become. We got the emblem from Remake, 1 of 2. It's actually on a wallet, but I was trying to rip it out, but I couldn't, so I thought I'd just leave it. And what else have we got? I think I got something else. Oh, got Chris, and a Cerberus, and a Ghost from Game of Thrones. I just thought he looked cool there. Oh, and we've also got the pop vinyl set. So Jill, Nemesis, Leon, the Licker, the Tyrant, there, and I think there's another one glow in the dark right there. And I think that's it for that stand for Resident Evil stuff. Just have another look. Yep, that's it. Alrighty, we're not done yet. Just to add on to this video, well, not on this video, I might make it a separate video, I'm not too sure, but yeah, I've actually got some new additions to the collection that I recently just got, so tune in.